everyone, and welcome to Ask Adam. I'm your host, Adam. Whatever. Okay, so I'm going to be answering your questions, all things the fallen state. Though, having a glance through, they're not technically all band related, but we soldier on because that's what we do around here. So, first question is from Rihanna. Hey Rihanna. Rihanna's coming to like 4 of our shows, which is amazing. 4 of our headline shows, tickets on sale now, go and get them. She asks, if the Fallen State could tour with any band, who would it be and what is your favourite song? That is 2 questions. However, if you're coming to 4 shows, I'm totally going to allow it. So, first one, who could we tour with? I would love to tour with Metallica. Because why wouldn't you want to play stadiums every night and then get to see Metallica? Like, that would just be incredible. So yeah, Metallica's an answer for that. Favourite song live is difficult to answer because it changes for me every single time, every single night. Every day my favourite song changes, Fallen State or not. One night I might tell you it's Burnt to the Ground, the next night I might tell you it's Nova, and the next night I might tell you it's Forever or something like that. So it changes all the time. I just love playing our songs basically, but I don't really have a solid standout favourite. Okay, this next one is from Richard Bell. How you doing, mate? Do you feel that Greg Butler is in the top 3 bass players in the band? No. No, because he's not in the top 3, because he stands well above any of us as bass players, and Greg is one of the best bass players I have ever seen. It's underestimated how good he is as a musician. So yeah, hopefully he doesn't watch this, so he doesn't see me playing smoke up his arse, but he's an extremely good bass player and a musician all round. So he's not only in the top 3 bass players in the band, I think I come close second, but no, he's one of the best 3 bass players I've ever seen in my entire life. Next question is from Annika, quite short and to the point. Not Annika, the question. Germany, when? That's such a good question. I recently went to Germany myself, went to Dusseldorf. I had a good time, and I would like to take the band there. I know the band has been there before I joined, but with Pop Evil across Europe and moved to Germany. But I would love to go there tomorrow, absolutely. So Annika, as soon as we can get to Germany, we will be there, and that's a promise. Okay, this one is from Ben Riley. This guy really knows what he's talking about. As the default prettiest member, I'm going to say that again. As the default prettiest member, do you prefer a more modern cattle prod or a good old-fashioned stick to keep the screaming fans at bay? Favourite sort of tactic for me is a police escort and tasers, basically. Seems to be the most effective way, yeah. Christopher Hicks for this next question. What, in your opinion, is the most difficult thing about being a touring musician, and what advice would you give to new bands looking to tour? It's a 2-part question. I hope you're going to more than one show. The most difficult part of being a touring musician is sometimes underestimated amount of time that you spend not doing the music thing. In fact, playing on stage is probably the shortest amount of time of any one thing you might do on tour. Travelling takes up so much time, getting to hotels at stupid o'clock in the morning, and then leaving said hotel 4 hours later to get on the road to get to the next show. I love it, but it's tough. It can be a grind. And my advice for any new bands looking to tour is just go and play. Just go out there, go and play shows, get in front of crowds. It doesn't matter how big or how small, especially when you're just starting out. Go out and play shows, and you will be a better band because of it. There's no substitute for live performance. You can't replicate it. You can have every single member of the band playing exactly how you would in a rehearsal room. You get to a stage and it's different. You have to take into account the crowd, the temperature, all the parameters of playing in a live setting are different, and you can't replicate it in a rehearsals room. So go out and just play shows, and go and be shit as well. Like Dave Grohl said, like, just go and be shit, but just go and play. This comes from Alex Morgs. Hello, mate. Can you pull a wheelie on a unicycle? Is that not technically flying? Okay, and the last question is from Ali Velasenia. I hope I've pronounced that right. As someone who has lived for almost 30 years with his surname being pronounced wrong, I apologise if I have got it wrong, and I completely sympathise because people probably get it wrong all the time. What is your biggest regret committing to a singing career, and what are some of your best moments you'll never take back? I'm giving out a lot of 2-question answers here, but okay, let's go with it. What's your biggest regret committing to a singing career? Not understanding how hard it is probably the biggest regret, because when I started playing guitar and then went out to be the vocalist because no one else wanted to. I underestimated that challenge. I was 18, 19, underestimated how difficult it is to maintain your voice while touring. I wouldn't say it's a regret, but it's definitely something I underestimated, not understanding how hard you need to work to keep the vocals in tune, ready to play every night, while trying to live a lifestyle of, you know, eating junk food, because it's the only thing you can get at 2 o'clock in the morning, and getting very little sleep, and then sleeping in hotel rooms that will dry your throat out. All these little things you just don't think about. It's not a regret, but it's definitely something that I underestimated, and more people should be aware of when thinking about being a touring musician, especially a touring singer, looking after the voice. Some of the best moments I'll never take back. Just getting to do what I do is like the best moment. Like just being a musician that gets to go out and tour and meet some amazing people and get to play everywhere, and it's just the best feeling to know that you've written these songs, people relate to them and love them and take them on, and singing them back to you, and then, you know, coming up after the shows and talking to us and telling us how much that you've loved what we've done. That is just the best feeling, and that's not replicated in anything else I've done in my entire life. Okay, so that's it for this edition of Ask Adam. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please like and comment and share it. Let's hope we see you all on tour. Tickets are flying out at the moment, so be quick to go and get yours. I'll put a link in here somewhere, maybe down there, up there, over there. I don't know, but it's going to be around here somewhere. It's going to be awesome. So we'll see you there, guys. Have a good one, and maybe we'll do another one of these. Who knows?